As I've said before, I'm never gonna run out of awkward stories because awkward things keep happening to me all the time. So I decided to tell some more awkward stories. The first one is from when I went to Playlist Live in Orlando, Florida in 2013. One of the friends that I went to Playlist Live with was obsessed with Charles Trippy, but I didn't know Charles and Ali. It was 2013, so he was there with Ali Speed. But the guy that I was with had met them before, and he had actually talked a lot with them, so like they recognized him. And he was also Norwegian. And then Charles said, "So where are you guys from again? The Netherlands?" I was like, I hate it when people confuse Norway with another country, especially when Americans do it, because a lot of them think that Europe is just one country. So I was kind of, not like angry, but like, you know, this like funny, angry state of mind. I was like, it's not the Netherlands, it's Norway! This is important! But obviously he doesn't remember this, so it's not like I'm embarrassed about it, it's just that's a stupid thing to say. Next story. When my friend and I was in Paris in February, we decided to go on Astro Orbiter together. I'm pretty sure the Astro Orbiter carts or planes or whatever they are, spaceships, are bigger in Florida. Because I'm pretty sure you can fit 2 people in those, but you can't in Paris. Which I and my friend discovered the hard way. Stop, that's so rude. So he was gonna be in front, I was gonna be in the back, and I was like, I need to get in first, because obviously that makes it easier for you. And he was like, no, I need to get in first. So we both got in at the same time, and we got stuck. And you might think I'm exaggerating when I say that we were stuck, but we were stuck. We could not get out, and we were not properly seated, so they couldn't start the ride. And it's the thing that when you worked for a Disney park, you really don't want to be that annoying guest, and we were those annoying guests. So a cast member had to come over and give us instructions. It was really embarrassing that she had to come over and like help us, because I didn't want that. Next story! So the story is from last year when I went to uni in Norway. I was getting on the bus to get a monthly pass, because in Norway you can buy them on the bus. That's like the easiest place to buy them. So I came on and I asked to buy that specific card. He literally told me that he would not sell me a card because I didn't know enough about this. I don't know what he meant, because I just asked him for that specific card. I wasn't like, hey, what card do I need? Like, what card is best for this? I was like, I need this specific card because I know that I'm gonna be traveling on this specific route for a month. I need it. He was like, no, you don't know enough about this. You know what you need to do? You need to go online and check all the possible cards you can get and then come back to me. I was like, what the hell? Can't you just sell me a card? Don't you want to make money? So I went off the bus, went on the next bus that came, and bought a card. I didn't have to argue with that bus driver. Sometimes people just have a bad day and they want to let it out on you. Don't let them. That's the inspirational thoughts for today. Next story. Last summer I went on a cruise to Germany where I experienced that you shouldn't really go on cruises like that when you're in your early 20s, because they won't respect you, they won't treat you politely, they won't care about you because they know that you're not there to spend money. And one of the examples of that, when we went to dinner one night, we went to this really expensive buffet which we regretted so bad because it was so expensive and it wasn't worth it. And like the waiter came to our table and asked if we wanted drinks. I was like, yeah, can I have a water please? And then he just left. He didn't even ask my 2 other friends if they wanted anything, and I was just like, what? Maybe it's a jug of water, maybe that's what he meant. And then he came back 10 minutes later with like this bottle of water. So we shared this much water for the whole meal. Did he really think that was polite? Did he really think that was treating us right? I know we don't look rich, but don't judge us. That was just really weird. So I'm not going back on that cruise anytime soon. Next story. In the summers I usually go to this festival on an island not too far from where I live to be a part of the first aid crew, because people mess up a lot on festivals. And you know, on festivals you can't usually take your own alcohol with you. You have to buy the overpriced drinks they have there. Not that it bothers me though. Sober life, sober life. Stop making me feel heavy. So how this festival works, there's like the camp area where people have the parties and have their tents and stuff, and there's the concert area. And around the concert area there's this really like tall fence. So I was walking from the camp area to the concert, so I was walking along this fence. So I saw some people like smuggle alcohol under the fence to their friends that were on the inside. So I was like, I don't like this, but it's not my responsibility. So I went and told the guards, or like the security people or whatever, I don't even know what to call them. And she was like, okay, show me where it is. And I like walked over with her and the people were still there. And she was like, where are the people who smuggle alcohol under the fence? She said that really loudly and I was like, what the heck, girl? Are you just trying to embarrass me? Like, that was so rude. Because I was like trying to help. It wasn't even my like responsibility. It wasn't even my like area. I didn't have to care at all. Like, it was so obvious, because why would you like stand like outside the fence and talk to your friends on the inside? Like, that's not normal, okay? As I have told these stories, they don't sound as awkward as they were, because believe me, they were awkward. And I don't let a lot of things embarrass me. Like, I try to not be embarrassed. Ain't nobody have time to be embarrassed. But yeah, if you did enjoy these stories, please leave me a thumbs up. And also, please subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every Sunday. So I hope to see you in my next video, and keep the good vibes. Bye!